What's up, guys? Nick from Nick's Reptile World, and today I want to talk to you guys about something very serious. So one of the biggest things that I want to talk about, also, side note, I'm just gonna kind of do my morning checks and turn all the lights on for the animals while I do this video. Kind of give you guys the insight as to what's going on with the animals. So, the Lacey Act of 2022. What is that, you may ask? For those of you who don't know, currently legislation is trying to put more power into wildlife fishing game. On top of that, they're trying to keep owners from being able to breed and transport animals, exotic animals, mind you, not cats and dogs. I'm talking reptiles, I'm talking amphibians, birds, the whole 9 yards. Anything that you could think of that would be an exotic pet is most likely going to be on this quote-unquote white list, which is basically a list that they're going to be choosing from to determine whether an animal is considered injurious to others or humans in general. What this means is any animal that is found on this list and is labeled as injurious, which is very vague and can mean many things. If you have one of those animals, you can't transport them across state lines. You can't import any new ones from across state lines. You can't import from a different country. You can't export to a different country. Basically, any transportation of animals in the United States, in and out of the United States, is going to be banned. What they're trying to say is that this is supposed to be helping the agriculture of the United States. Now, granted, Florida has the highest amount of invasive reptile species, might I add, of any state. And it is so detrimental to their environment that instead of talking to professionals and saying, hey, how can we work on this? What's the way we can go about this without completely taking away animal rights to all these pet owners across the United States, especially the breeders whose lives depend on their ability to make animal sales? This is so huge, and it should be important to everybody, because it doesn't matter if you got a corn snake. If you try to transport that across state lines, it's an issue. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, they are, I don't know who is in charge of labeling animals as injurious or not. And I don't know who's in charge of this white list, but I can guarantee you it's all politicians who have a hidden agenda, because why would they try to, instead of find a solution for the states that are having the problems, that is the biggest reason why they're doing this, instead of reaching out to experts, they do what media does. They put reptiles in a bad light. They take all the videos of people getting attacked by retics, or all the videos of people playing around with retics when they're feeding, like taking a rabbit and shaking it in front of their face just to be cool, and then they get bit, and they post that stuff online. These politicians, when they want to research these animals, what do you think is going to pop up first? How to care for a retic, or a retic bit me in the face? You know what I'm saying? So this isn't just, you know, people in Florida being Floridians and leaving their alligators and retics and Burmese pythons, agamas, everything under the sun outside so that they could be invasive. Like, those are the people that we need to express to this, because this bill past the House of Representatives. It is going up to the Senate. If it gets passed by the Senate, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Now, I haven't been in the reptile hobby long enough. I don't know if this is something that has, you know, been an issue for many a years, but never went through or anything like that. I'm not sure. I don't know anybody that's been in the hobby long enough to be able to ask them. What I'm asking everybody in this video to do is, right now, go online, go to US ARC, and type in the Lacey Act, or it should pop up right away on their website. Probably, honestly, the first thing. And I want you guys to copy the link that they have for you. That is a pre-written essay. A pre-written essay. All you have to do is sign your name, send it to your local senator, or, you know, send it to the link that they give you. That is the only way that the people of this community, so the people that love all of these animals, that share the same passion as me, if you feel that way, you need to do something. And I don't want to, you know, be that guy, but we need to do something as a whole. And the only way for anything to change is if everybody works together. Because we need to work together for this to change, for this to stop, and for it to not pass. That way, the reptile community and hobby as a whole is not detrimentally affected by this. But anyways, that's my 2 cents, guys. That's kind of, you know, a quick low and dirty on how I feel about the Lacey Act changes and everything that's going on with this bill. And like it boils my blood.
You know, that really grinds my gears.
It really upsets me. You know, I just started this business. You know, I just started it. And for them to say, hey, you know, we're going to label your animals as injurious, so you can't transport them across state lines. You can't, you know, send them out to a different country, whatever it may be. Those reptile shows, you're not going to see reptile shows. You're most likely not going to see them probably ever again, because all those vendors that sell you those animals that you get, those pets, those first friends that you get from those people, you can't, because guess what? They came from a state over. That's how reptile expos go. You know, like I said, go to US ARC, check out their page, download the link, download the PDF or whatever it is, sign your name, type your name in, send it to both your local senator and I believe they do have a link on their website as well for you to send it to. But that'll be it for today, guys. I postponed the carpet python video because I just there's no point to me making any more videos on reptiles if people can't get them. You know what I mean? That's why I don't understand that about like YouTubers right now, especially the biggest ones. That they may have like a couple second segments about US ARC, possibly, but most likely not. And those are the people that need to be speaking the loudest. Instead of making videos about them doing like crazy stuff, like, I don't know, like throwing freaking retics, or not retics, throwing rabbits in retics faces to get like a reaction out of people, they should probably emphasize how important this is and how detrimental it is to the hobby, not only for hobbyists, but for breeders as well. And YouTubers. Like, eventually I want to focus on my YouTube, not so much, you know, the breeding and the building and Instagram and all that stuff. But this is where I'm at, you know. And hopefully it doesn't get passed. But anyways, guys, I'm Nick from Nick's Reptile World. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will be coming out with my my carpet python video pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.